Hi, I'm Weerada. I'm the CEO and co-founder of FilmDoo. Today, we describe FilmDoo as an edutainment platform that helps people to learn languages and explore cultures through film. So how did we start? Launched in 2015, the vision was to be a platform to help people discover great films from around the world. We now have one of the biggest foreign language films catalog online. In the UK, we're the #1 platform for French, Japanese, Chinese, Russian, Arabic, and Southeast Asian films. This was essentially the problem we were trying to solve. 50,000 films get made around the world every year, but so few ever get distribution outside of their own country. Many of them are festival award-winning films. The reason is due to a traditional film distribution system that predates the internet. We saw an opportunity to bring innovative technology to help people discover these films, to create and ultimately discover and bring new audiences to these films. So these are some of the award-winning titles that we now distribute on FilmDoo. Many, I'm very proud to say, we are the first to bring outside the country. The vision for FilmDoo is to help bring these underrepresented stories and voices to be heard and seen to a global audiences. Many of these are first-time directors, LGBT directors, female directors, young filmmakers from Africa, Latin America. All these stories deserve to be seen and heard, and we want to make that happen. What was interesting, though, is that by having one of the world's biggest foreign language film catalog, something very interesting happened. And this is all about looking at your customer audiences and embracing the opportunity as they came. Around last summer, we started noticing that actually 80% of our traffic was coming from language-related searches. Where can I watch French film? Hey, I'm learning Japanese. Hi, I just moved to Thailand. Where can I learn Thai and watch Thai films? That was really interesting. This also resonated with the fact that 72% of our audiences is between 18 and 34 years old, which is quite a big difference between all the other English language platforms showing foreign language films. But now it all made sense. These were people coming to FilmDoo because they were learning languages. They were university students, young expats, dating, marrying, starting families from a multicultural background. But what's great is that these films, this content, they're discovering a new kind of audiences. People who are coming to see these films because they're interested in language or cultural interests. And what's great is that they're not just interested in new films, they're also interested in old and back catalog, creating even greater opportunities to help your film seen and monetized around the world. And what's even more interesting is that actually, the more we looked into this, films and audiovisual work is a great opportunity to help the language learning industry. Across the board, 90% of people drop out when they use language learning apps or language learning online. Why? Because it's boring, right? You know, you're doing flashcards of vocabulary games all the time. But what do people do anyway, most days and since they were young? They watch films, they watch content, because it's fun, it's entertaining, it's more natural, and that's the way that language is actually spoken. So this is where we are now. I'm proud to say we've just launched a new feature on top of our platform, which is an edutainment platform. It allows language teachers to come in and create courses off the back of the film in which they can use for their students in class or offline. Again, while watching a film, students in the class or in the family can play games, can play flashcards with the words that's used in the film. We even have an interesting, innovative machine learning algorithm, very proprietary, that recommends films based on your language level. So this creates retention and interest in learning languages, but also in understanding the film. And of course, as you know, films is just a great way to learn languages and be interested in the culture and to stay engaged with that content. Ultimately, we're at an exciting time. We're at the peak of a new revolution because Learners now expect to be entertained. At the same time, when you're watching content, these viewers, they also want to be educated. It's all about the edutainment revolution, and I'm really excited that working with filmmakers, content creators around the world, we can really be pioneering the edutainment revolution, helping people to learn languages and discover great films at the same time. Thank you.